Well, welcome again to our second podcast. We're actually honored and humbled to be here with Ashley BERGES. And I have actually a copy of her book in my hand. And what better way to introduce her than to just read a little script from what she's accomplished in her life up to this point. And so it reads, Ashley Burgess is a philosopher, NLP master practitioner, master life coach, social and emotional intelligence coach, weight loss master coach, motivational speaker, radio, talk show, and life-changing writer. Ashley, is there anything here that I'm missing that I haven't named?
Happy human being, I guess. I'm happy to be here, and I'm just, I feel that enlightenment and conscious living is just really important, especially living authentically, and that's what I'm here to help people find.
Well, ultimately, at TruthNet Media, we reach out to all the people out there trying to spread positivity. And through positivity, you need to become more knowledgeable of what it is that your purpose is in life. And I believe that our purpose here is to make this world a better place. And Ashley, indeed, you do this with your writing and your amazing voice. I'm sure everybody out there that you reach out is, benefits from hearing your message and reading your message. I'm indeed going to read your book, and I will let you know how it goes. I'm excited.
Yeah, let me know. The last book that I did, the third book, is the 10-day challenge to live your true life, and it's really cool because I decided that chapters are one thing, but I think more importantly are days. And if we can actually put it in perspective that it only takes 10 days to really change our outlook or change our perspective on life, I mean, I'm all for that. I mean, what can you lose 10 days? And so the book is really designed to be read each day at one day. So you don't want to take them all at one time because there's a reason for that, because you need to digest them and consciously think about them. And then at the end of each chapter, there's some, questions and answers that can really help put things into perspective for you. And it takes years of practice, but in 10 days, you can really change the way you see things.
Ashley, and I'm very curious, how did you become, for our listeners trying to become something and someone in their life, how did you become who you are today?
That's interesting. Our perspective is really made up of our past, and my past really made me who I am today. And I made a lot of changes, and I think the biggest thing I did in my life was I didn't just accept what people told me. I didn't accept the fact that, oh, I'm supposed to believe this religion, or I'm supposed to do this, or I'm supposed to do that because my parents did that, or my grandparents did that, or everybody in my community does this. And there became many epiphanies and some people like to call it a come to Jesus conversation. Other people like to call it get real. And I got real with myself. And I realized that what I believe doesn't have to be what everybody else believes. And sometimes that's the best thing. And there was a dream I had one time. And I'm in the dream, I'm running like a race. And there is like millions of people running this race. And it looks like a marathon type thing. But it wasn't actually, but it looked like it. And all of a sudden, like, I guess probably about a mile into the race, I realized I was going the wrong way, even though a million people are going the same direction I'm going. And I just turned around as fast as I could and started running the other way. And it was scary because people were like knocking me down, and I didn't want to get trampled, and people were making fun of me. And I even remember seeing people on the sidelines going, "You're going the wrong way." And I was just like, I'm going the right way. And eventually I get out of this huge pack and I look behind me, and there's like 12 other people running the same direction, and everybody's already taken off the other way. And the road was big and wide, and it went from being like brick to like stone to like asphalt to sand to mud. And eventually that path got really tiny to the point where we had to do like teamwork. So you'd have to push one person over your head, like pick them up and push them up. And you'd have to go like that in order to get through this race. And then I realized it was really an allegory for what life is. And I realized that sometimes we may feel different than other people, or we might not be doing what society deems is correct, but you could be actually going the exact right way.
Correct. I believe that dream is actually more of a reality for most of us, and I think dreams just tell us what we really want to accomplish deep inside. And for example, for TruthNet Media, people laugh at us when they say, they ask us, what are your goals? What is your ultimate goal? And we tell them we wanna change the world. They laugh at us. They're like, how are you gonna do that? There's always gonna be war. There's always gonna be famines. There's always gonna be bullies out there. How are you gonna change the world? And basically, I've realized, and with my team, we've realized that all that we can do is exactly that, all we can do. So ultimately, at the end of your life, you're going to look back and reflect and see, what is it that I did? And what is it that I failed to do? And I don't want to look back on my life and say, I failed to do what I wanted to do and what I dreamed of doing. So where we find ourselves right now is at a place where we can do all we can do. And we are equipped with the tools and the talents to do exactly just that. And if we can find those people that want to do the same thing that you're doing, ultimately, I think we can propel those dreams into reality. And that's why I'm so honored and humbled to be here with you, Ashley, because you've been doing this exactly what I and my team want to be doing, and it's to change the world with what we're giving. So I'm so honored to be here. Here with you. It's a dream come true in a way. This is a great place that you have going here, and I really look forward to working with you more often and spreading your message. My generation, per se, needs to hear your message. We're so distracted and so much, let's say, negative, filthy advertising out there that people have no direction. And if they can see perspectives and hear your perspective and other people's perspectives, then perhaps they can also stand solid in the ground and say, you know what, I'm also going to travel the road less traveled. And that's why I'm so honored to be here. How do you think TruthNet Media and Perspectives with Ashley Burgess can connect and form a bond to ultimately grow stronger together?
I think that Ashley Burgess and TruthNet Media, which I think is a great name. I love Truth. That's really cool. I think we can connect really well because I think in life there was a story a while back. There was a film called Good Will Hunting, and the two actors that were in it both actually met in school, and they both became actors and were quite famous. And if you think about it, one of those actors actually said the only way that we became famous was based on the fact that there was more than just one of us.
Wow.
And to me, that's very prolific if you think about it, because it's hard to go upstream when it's just one person. It's a lot easier when you have other like-minded, open-minded people that realize that there's more to life than what meets the eye. And the cool thing about it is that you can communicate to so many people as well as I can. And I think if we can conjoin these groups as well and create just like really awesome synergy, I mean, that's what it's all about. And in the end, it's all about being better than you were yesterday. And if we can help people to be better than they were yesterday, that's all that matters to me.
That's an amazing message. I think we're aligned in our philosophies in that. And so perhaps whenever you feel lonely out there on the road, you just got to know that there are other people out there, and you just got to attract them with your consciousness. You got to attract them with your will and with your prayers as well. And when you want to attract positivity and you follow a life of positivity and love, you'll attract those same people, those same soldiers that fight for love. And like I said, TruthNet Media is honored to have another soldier of love and truth, so that perhaps we can really restore unity to achieve happiness and find that truth. And the way that we can, you can find Ashley on our website. We're gonna actually be uploading her podcast, most of her blogs, because they're so interesting and they really do apply to people from all ages, races, demographics. You can find her podcast on our websites. You can find some of her videos on our website. And if you want to reach out to her, you can reach out to her through our links. She also has a podcast on Spreaker, right?
Spreaker with an R.
Where else can people find you?
You can definitely on your site, which I'm so stoked about being a part of. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I'm so lucky for that. As well as you can go to ashleyburgess.com, BERGES.com, or Spreaker, which is cool because it's on demand, or iTunes as well. Monday through Friday, Perspectives is on in California, which is pretty cool. We're in Monterey, and we're working on San Francisco right now. As well as in Dallas, we are on Saturday nights at 7 and 9 p.m. on 660 a.m. and 92.9 FM. As well as on Sunday nights, we're on at 8 p.m. on 570 KLIF. So check us out there, check us out live, or check us out on demand. But I think you'll get a lot out of the show. The show is based on conscious, intelligent human beings that really want to make changes in their life and also want to change the world around them. I'm so glad, Juan, you and I are working together.
I'm so glad, and there you have it. You've heard it from very own Ashley BERGES. So funny how I ran across with her. It was unexpected, but like she told me, there's people that run into your life that for some reason will have an impact in your life. And here it is, maybe a year later, talking about truth, talking about love, and how to make this world a better place. I'm just honored to have you and collaborate with you, and I'm sure that in the future we'll be collaborating more often. This is just the first of many podcasts here at TruthNet Media.
Yeah, it'd be actually fun to do maybe once a week or something together.
Amazing. I like I said, I'm honored, and let's spread some truth together.
I'm up for it. I'm up for the challenge. Challenge accepted. Awesome. Well, it was really great talking with everybody. Look forward to getting to meet people as well, putting names with faces, and in the meantime, give us some feedback. Let us know what you think.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.